IFU discussion, so instructions for use. Before cleaning any surgical instruments, sterile processing technicians must always review the manufacturer's instructions for use, also known as IFUs. The IFU provides important information such as recommended cleaning methods, appropriate detergents, water temperature guidelines, the disassembly requirements, special handling instructions. You must follow the IFU to ensure that the instruments are cleaned properly without causing any damages to the instrument. And also, it helps to maintain their performance and longevity. So it's really important to pay attention to the IFUs because it can make or break and impact the instrument's life due to how we take care of them and properly wash them and take care of them. For example, some instruments must be disassembled before cleaning to ensure all surfaces and components are properly decontaminated. So all of that falls under the IFU, and that's for instructions for use. Okay, so momentarily I will demonstrate the manual cleaning process for these instruments. The very first instrument is going to be placed in the wash sink containing the enzymatic detergent solution. While submerged underwater, I will begin to scrub each instrument individually. I have an old toothbrush here, I have a scrub sponge, and I also have a pipe cleaner so that I can disassemble the instruments and get into those nicks and crannies and make sure all bioburden and everything is scrubbed off of the instrument completely. For hinged instruments such as clamps and scissors, I will keep the instrument in the open position surface. So the enzymatic cleaner and the detergent can get down into those places so it can be properly cleaned. I will use a soft brush. I will scrub the instrument carefully to remove visible soil and debris. And I will pay special attention to the areas such as the hinges, the box locks, the serrations, the joints, the lumens, and the internal channels that require you to disassemble and get in there with a pipe cleaner to make sure there's no leftover bioburden or any debris left over. For any instruments with narrow openings or channels, that's when the pipe cleaner will come into place or come into handy use there. A lumen brush may be used to make sure that those internal areas are properly cleaned, make sure everything in there is out completely. Keeping the instruments submerged underwater during scrubbing helps prevent this spread of contaminants into the air, so it's good to hold them under the water and make sure that I scrub them. After the scrubbing is complete, the instrument will be moved to the second sink, which is the intermediate sink, where I will rinse off the remaining detergent and loosened debris is going to be rinsed away there. And then the final sink is the third sink, and that is where the water will be used to remove the remaining residue or mineral deposits to make sure that any leftover detergent or any debris is left over to make sure that the instrument can live up to its potential further down the line. Let's see. Let's get to it.